Hello everyone, today I want to talk about the 20 moral codes exhibited by the American Native Indians. Hello everyone, as you're aware by this video series by now, I really love the American Indian culture, the embracing of nature, the morality, the strength, the duality, the spiritual nature of both men and women within that culture. And ultimately it was incompatible with capitalism, with the Protestant work ethic that came to America, and we all know what happened to the American Indians. It was a very, it's a horrible thing for humanity to have happened. Now, what's important to note is that some ideas are bigger than people and they last, and one of the things we can take by the incredible Indian culture that was pre-Columbus is the laws that were written down that we still know today. So as always, going to begin with a quote, and that quote is, "Everything on earth has a purpose, every disease a herb to cure it, and every person a mission. This is the Indian theory of existence." How simple. They are there within their world, and everything has an answer and everything comes together. It's that belonging, that togetherness. And I'm going to go through the 20 rules now. They're incredible. Think about how these apply to your life and let's see how we can bring them into a modern context. So number one, rise with the sun to pray. Pray alone, pray often. The Great Spirit will listen if only you speak. The answers are there. People get things a little bit confused. I watched a documentary about Australian films, and there was this really cool dude. He was an Aboriginal bloke and a native Australian, and he was on a movie set. He was an extra, and he couldn't find him for 3 days. And he reckons that he was going walkabout, which is Aboriginal for going into nature, and he spoke to the kookaburras, and the kookaburras told him that the main actor was crazy, and which turned out to be true. The kookaburras didn't really tell him that. What he was saying was, I was quiet and still and the answers came to me. It's so important, rise with the sun. It's so important to get up early. We're designed to get up early. We're not designed to 11:30 at night be watching infomercials, eating junk food. Number two, be tolerant of those who are lost on their path. Ignorance, conceit, anger, jealousy and greed stem from a lost soul. Pray that they will find godness. This is just compassion now, isn't it? Because if you do this, guess what? When you're not feeling that great, the community will respond in the same way. 3, search for yourself by yourself. Do not allow others to make your path for you. It is your road and yours alone. Others will walk it with you, but no one can walk it for you. This is so true. This is why when people are all upset about being single, I say, well, congratulations, this is your opportunity to walk your path alone, even for a little while, to find some real truths. 4, treat the guests in your home with much consideration, serve them the best food, give them the best bed, and treat them with respect and honour. That is ultimately a courtesy that keeps the human species alive, is that hospitality. 5, do not take what is not yours, whether from a person or a community, or the wilderness or a culture, if it is not earned or given. This is so important. Do not take what is not yours. When John D. Rockefeller was asked how much money does the average man need to be happy, he would say, apparently a little bit more. Understand that greed, the need for a little bit more, for more resources, for more money is insatiable. It won't help. Stealing and taking does not fix anything. Number 6, respect all things that are placed upon this earth, whether it be people or plant. Number 7, honour other people's thoughts, wishes and words. Never interrupt another or mock or rudely mimic them. Allow each person the right to personal expression. This is so true. I think Kanye West is a douchebag. That's cool. He deserves to be a douchebag. And that's just a judgment, right? He is just being himself. And whether you like it or not, he has the right to do that. Which gives us a very, unusual, awesome, unique world. Never speak of others in a bad way. The negative energy that you put out into the universe will multiply when it returns to you. It's so true. That negativity is hurting you. Remember what Nelson Mandela said? Anger is like drinking poison, expecting the other person to die. 9, all persons make mistakes, and all mistakes can be forgiven. Beautiful. 10, bad thoughts cause illness of the mind, body, and spirit. Practice optimism. We now know this. It took our ingenious doctors hundreds of years of testing horrible therapies and drugs and lobotomies to realize what the Native Americans knew 1500 years ago. Bad thoughts cause illness. It's true. Depression changes the levels of important chemicals in your body. 11, nature is not for us, it is part of us. They are part of your worldly family. Very, very true. 12. Children are seeds of the future. Plant love in their hearts and the water their wisdom and life's lessons. When they are grown, give them space to grow. 13. Avoid hurting the hearts of others. The poison of your pain will return to you. 14. Be truthful at all times. Honesty is the test of one's within this universe. I always say the best time management technique in the world is just be honest first time, every time. You know, the old saying, oh, what a wicked web we weave when at first we deceive. It's so true. Lying just creates problems for you later on. Keep yourself balanced. Your mental self, spiritual self, emotional self, and physical self all need to be strong, pure, and healthy. Work out the body to strengthen the mind. Go rich in spirit to cure emotional ails. 16. Make conscious decisions as to who you will be and how you react. Be responsible for your actions. Remember the karmic chain of your responsibilities. Respect the privacy and personal space of others. Do not touch the personal property of others, especially sacred religious objects. This is forbidden. Understand that everyone has their way making it through this world, and whether you think it's crazy or not, you should show respect to their vehicle. All religions have truth in it. Everyone's opinion has some level of truth in it. Be true to yourself first. You cannot nurture and help others if you cannot nurture and help yourself first. Almost something that I live my life by. 19. Respect others' religious beliefs. Do not force your belief on others. I'll tell you what, the Crusades wouldn't have happened. You know, I tell you what, we would have saved a lot of bloodshed if we followed that rule. And 20. Share your good fortune with others. Participate in charity. These 20 rules, which, you know, imagine if they were the laws that we had to live under, what a wonderful world we'd be in. Understand this incredible cultural knowledge has been preserved for us. Have a think about it. See how you can apply it to your life. And I can't wait to see you till tomorrow. But until then, goodbye.